All right, so what happens in New Game Plus? You wake up on your Starborn ship. By the way, I'm showing you how to do it fast, but obviously you would do it without all my commentary and stuff.
Yeah, and it's like talking about other stuff. Yeah.
So basically, first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Constellation. Now, if you really want to speed run New Game Plus, you will not get the powers. You'll only get the artifact fragments, and then do the New Game Plus. So you could do that to get to 10 real quick, and then do a bunch more New Game Pluses to get all of the powers. I'm going to show you, though, there's literally only one power you need to max out. The only power you need to max out is phase time.
Yeah.
With phase time, you are a demigod. The reason you go to Constellation first is because they give you the location for the artifacts, and they give you starting money, which is important because all those weapons that I had, all those super nice weapons.
Need ammo?
Nope. No, you don't get them. They don't come with you.
Oh, they don't come with you?
No.
Oh, that's weird.
They're gone. So you have to buy weapons. And I'm going to show you the weapon to get if it's there. It's not always there because, again, all of the stuff and all of the vendors is always randomized, which I kind of hate. All right, we're going to see who's through the door.
Who's it going to be?
Okay, it's a normal one. She's like, why are you showing up now? You can say, which I'm going to do on the next playthrough. You can say, hey, I want to join Constellation, unravel this mystery with you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're rushing it, you just say skip main quest. Boom. You don't have to do any of it. You're just like, hey, I'm Starborn. This is what everything is about.
You're like, here's all the information that you need.
Now, by the way, you obviously can button skip through all of this.
Mm-hmm. But
I
don't. I haven't seen this yet, actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm curious.
No matter which one of these you pick, it's the same. So it doesn't matter. Just hammer A to get through it as fast as possible.
Oh.
So basically, you explain what all this is. You basically make their entire life's work meaningless because you just tell them.
That's so rude.
It's the truth.
Make their entire
everything they were going through. You're just like, oh, this is what it is.
I think we're past the point of doubting.
You just gave them the answers to the tests.
Yes. So I'm just like, none of these matter either. You can pick. It doesn't matter which one you do.
It's all the same choice.
All the same, outcome.
Ah, I see.
Now, again, you get a bunch of artifacts and you get a bunch of temples to get your powers. If you want a New Game Plus, you don't have to do the powers at all. I'm not doing any of the powers on this run through because one, I already have them all. But two, if you were rushing through it, you don't do them because you want to get to New Game Plus 10 as quick as possible. None of these matter either. You're going to hear that a lot because actually, now you want to talk to Sarah again immediately. And I say, you're not the Sarah I knew because basically I'm friend zoning her. If you do the first one, if you were going to stay in this universe and you wanted to romance her.
Okay.
But I don't because she means nothing to me because I'm New Game Plusing. So I'm leaving her behind anyway. That's for the dog. If you saw, I got a bunch of money.
Okay.
Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to run upstairs and you want to go in this room because there's a couple credit sticks here. There's always a couple extra credit sticks. Okay. So now, after you do that, the first thing you want to do, if you look at my missions, you have to go talk to the guy in the eye.
Mm-hmm. Vladimir.
Yeah. But before you do that, we want to buy weapons. What you're going to do is we're going to the well. All right, so the first place you're going to go is right here. First door in the well. The air kicked on. You're going to talk to Antonio Banderas. Now, the weapon you're going to praise here is the Big Bang. It is a shotgun, and it is awesome. Now, if you can afford it, sometimes there is a refined, or there's a version that has like a couple mods. None of them do, so I'm just going to buy the normal Big Bang. And it takes heavy fuse ammo. You'll get very familiar with that. Then you go to ammo and you buy all of the heavy particle fuse you can afford.
Wouldn't it be better to level up your melee skill too?
No,
so you can
melee sucks so bad at killing stuff quickly
that you still can't.
No.
Dang.
So if you run out of ammo in a pinch, you can use your melee. But other than that, you don't want to do. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to run over here to this Apex Electronics. Talk to this guy.
See something you like.
And you are going to get, where are they? Is it, what? You're going to buy all the Digipicks you can.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need a bunch of Digipicks when you're going through New Game Plus rushing, but you do need some, and so it's best to just buy them immediately.
And those are lock picks, right?
Those are the lock picks, yeah. All right, so what you want to do is go to the eye. Oh, another tip in case you didn't know, as long as you dock before you crash into it, you're fine.
Just go full speed.
You go full speed at it, dock. You're going to talk to Mr. Vladimir, who always wants you to catch a smile.
That's an awesome quote.
He says catch a smile like catch these hands, like same tone, same energy. So basically, none of these matter. But I just say I need to find the artifacts. And he's like, all right. Now, if you want to get powers, here's another quick tip. As soon as you get the missions from him, you talk to him again, and he's already found another one. See that?
Okay.
But I'm not doing that because I have all the powers. All right, so basically, your journey on New Game Plus is this. These Among the Star missions. 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's only 6 artifacts you have to get to be able to get to the end part of New Game Plus.
So you just get those and then you're pretty much done.
You get those and then you could, well, there's a couple missions after that, but those are the only artifacts you have to get.
Okay.
So we're going to do those in a row right now because I'm going to show you how to get through them. Especially the first one. The first couple runs I did, I hated. I was so angry at them. Actually, what am I doing? We can just go right directly to the first one. I'm going to set course for it.
Was the first one like the dude, one of that dude's ship?
No.
Oh, okay.
So on Cirrus, there's 2, actually. And this is the same no matter what run you do. There's an abandoned cryo lab, which sucks and has a crazy path through. And then there's Forgotten Mech Graveyard, which is super easy. Okay. So we're going to do the worst one first, which is the abandoned cryo lab. I looked at the camera. That's not even on. We will have the camera in the future. It's not fully ready yet. Oh, look at this ship.
It is still an actually very well-designed ship.
I love this ship.
I still think getting on it is interesting, but also weird.
Now, I'm not doing any of the powers, guys, but let me show you a quick tip for when you are doing the powers, because when you are, there are some planets where visibility is poor and you're not sure where the temple is. You can't see it. Now, what they want you to do is they want you to bring up the radar, and you kind of scan, and when the radar starts messing up, that's kind of the direction you want to go in. But let me show you a better way, especially if you have the Starborn ship. You just hop up on the wing, just kind of run. This ship is so tall on the opposite wing. All you do is you go all the way up to here, and you're so high off the ground. In almost every circumstance, when you're this high up, you can see the temple. So you don't even need to use the radar. You just climb up on your wing and you see the temple. So quick tip. So the abandoned cryo lab sucks. I cannot tell you the first couple runs, I got so lost every single time.
You are very bad with directions.
I am Zora.
You are.
I'm literally Zora. Watch some of our other clips if you want to see me just endlessly lost. Especially in what Elden Ring was. Elden Ring the one I never found
it
my
was
way.
very bad in Elden Ring.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Well, you
I
get
got so lost all the time.
and I would have to constantly be like, no, this way. You already went that way. The amount of times you would go a direction. I'm like, we already went. We came from that direction, and then you had the audacity to be like, "Are you sure?"
Should I show melee? Nah.
No, don't bother.
Okay,
It's
so
really bad.
Advanced Big Bang is an amazing weapon when you are a Starborn and you have at least 1 point in that power in the phase time. Now you can favorite it.
Oh wait, that's the gun you were using before you got the Starborn gun. I remember that.
I always use this gun until I get the Starborn gun.
Yeah, I remember you using that.
The Starborn's better, but this one is amazing. Now remember, when you're in these areas, you always loot any heavy fuse ammo and digipicks that you see. Also, this abandoned cryo lab, you're going to loot every single person because you're going to sell it to get more heavy fuse. Now look at this. I can literally just kind of tank all these. It doesn't even matter because that's how just ridiculously.
I will admit, I was definitely very sad when there was no like. That's not fucked up.
Like, do you see this? Like, it's not even.
I was sad when there was no dismemberment in this game.
Oh yeah, I mean,
because like Fallout had it.
Yeah, but I mean that fits more with the grim darkness of Fallout, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this game's definitely not very grim dark.
Okay. I just got the Mantis Slate, which is an awesome quest, but when you're new game plusing it, it doesn't matter. You don't do it. So let me show you guys the way that I go through this area. Now, someone might have a faster one. If you do, I would love to see the video on it. Please link it in the description below when I post this on YouTube. But I'm going to show you how I get through it, okay? I do it this way every single time. Now, I guess while I'm doing this, I will show you how overpowered the Starborn power is. Basically, I'm John Wick. Watch. Do I have? Oh, I didn't turn it on. All right, so here we go.
And everything gets slowed down.
Like that. Headshot. Was there another guy? Yeah.
You're currently surrounded by people, I think, in the other rooms too.
Yeah, they're like up there, but it don't matter. You see that? 3 people. They don't even know what happened. They have no idea what happened. I mean, not that I need it really, but when there's a bunch of people, it helps.
Mm-hmm.
But it is so ridiculously overpowered.
Also, I think another Starborn power, though, maxing out would be the oxygen one, just so you can
carry. The oxygen one is good if you want to carry stuff
if you're
as much as possible.
If you're a loot panda, the oxygen one is what you want.
Because if you ever have too much, you just like oxygen, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Also, the good one is, the alien resurrection. Because they're like, I was doing it. I had like 2 Terramorphs following me at one time in the last 2 minutes.
Ooh, that's brutal.
Hey, you're just standing there. So you see how amazing the shotgun is? Like, the Big Bang shotgun is probably my favorite weapon in the game.
Oh my god. You are my father. You do love shotguns.
Not until this game.
I'm so mad that you never use shotguns in games, though.
I never could, because I normally use sniper rifles and stuff, so I would always shoot them far away where they're not as effective.
Yeah.
But with this, where I just slow time and headshot everyone,
that's fair.
There's almost no one you can't one shot. All right, so you guys see which way I'm going here. Just you keep following this path. You see this fan here, you know you're going the right way. You get to this area. Hi.
Okay, I will admit, this place sucks.
Oh, dude, we're only like halfway through. It's the worst. This place sucks so bad. Remember, you want to loot everything on this first run because you're going to sell it all. All right, so you come down these stairs. You go all the way down. You get out your cutter. You cut this door.
Oh, you can. Oh, cuttable wall. You know what? It does tell you.
It says cut pins. You come around to the right, go behind here, keep going down. You go here to the right, you go through again. There's a couple people. You handle them. And then you're gonna come down here. When you see this cave, here's where the artifact is. Finally.
That is a pain.
Now, did you see how many doors and stuff? I did not. Oh yeah, there's a starboard each time, but it didn't matter because I just phased time and one-shot him.
What is the quantum essence that you get from them?
You can use quantum essence if you go here.
Okay.
You can increase your regeneration of your starboard power of your.
Oh, it's mana regen.
Mana. But I never need to because I'm just so ridiculously overpowered.
You're just that guy.
It's stupid how strong I am. All right. And then you get this first artifact. Now, this is one of the longest. Almost all of the other artifacts are quicker to get than this one. So, first artifact. The second one is on the same planet. So you're just going to go up to the planet. You're going to go... Oh, gosh. I'm still in combat? Okay, hold up. Let me... Wait, I'm hidden. I shouldn't be in combat.
How dare you see me?
There we go. You can always hide if you're in combat for some reason and you're far enough down there that those NPCs will never go there, and then you'll eventually be hidden and you can jump. All right, so for this one, you might be fooled because there's a base right here. You ignore it. You just go right towards your dot. Now, the cool thing of this is probably one of the quickest ones in the game, the mech graveyard. Watch how quick it is to get this one. Mech. So from what I understand from the lore, I guess who are the cowboys of this again?
The frontier people?
Yeah, but what's her name?
I have no idea.
Anyway, those people. I think they're the ones who use the mechs, and the UC was using the bioweapons, animal weapons.
Yeah.
Terrormorphs and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
See, look at that. By the way, this cave can be a little confusing, but if you saw what I did, you just stick to the left all the way until you get to the artifact. No starborn guarding this one. You just collect it. Easy peasy. All right. 2 down already. So we're going to the next one. Now, here's the thing. The next one is at Wolf, which is right next to the den. So all of the stuff you looted from the first one, we're going to sell at the den for more money. So you can leave here, and we're going to go to the next one, which is here, the deserted robotics lab. All right. So, again, just follow the blue dot. There's a bunch of bases and stuff here. You just ignore all of it. Now, if anything aggroes you right next to this door, you want to go ahead and kill it because it will follow you in. So normally I just kind of wait here for a second. Did you see that?
Your evil laugh is hilarious. I want you to know that.
Okay, so nothing came after me. Let's go in. So the best way to go through this place... Normally there's 2 people walking the halls. Just some polite murder here. Boom, they're dead. You don't have to loot anymore because you got all the ammo you're going to need. You go through this door and come down. There's a bunch of guys in here. However, if you just
become Quicksilver.
Look at that.
It is kind of ridiculous how strong that power is. But there is no downside.
You know what the other dope thing about it is?
What?
Look at my mana.
Oh yeah, it's fully charged again.
It's fully charged. I literally can do it infinite times.
Yeah.
I can keep time slowed until everything is quite dead. Hi. Oh. Oh, can you target me? Can you get me?
That's so messed up.
Okay. So anyway, then you come down here. You come through this little opening, and this is where it's at. I thought there was a starboard here, but I guess not. So do you see how I was able to do this quickly? Now, Sam, like, look how much
quicker it is. Yeah.
Like, look, I only have 3 more. I mean, there's stuff to do after it, but finding the artifacts made less than an hour, pretty quick.
Yeah.
All right. So which one is this? Abandoned outpost. Remember, that first one was the worst. The rest of them are not so bad. They're pretty quick. Oh, look at that thing. It is I wish you could upgrade it.
Yeah.
Like, it has missiles. I'm not really a fan of missiles. I never use them.
Yeah.
All right. So for this one, it looks like it says base, but it's not. Do not be fooled. Do not go to that base. That's not where it is. It's on the back of the base.
So it's basically always follow the marker exactly.
Yes. I can't tell you the first couple times I did it, I kept going to that base. I kept going to the door.
Oh, I remember this one. I got this one.
Yeah, this one's not so bad.
I actually didn't go into the base the first time I did it.
Oh. So this one is quick, but there is a higher level person here normally. So you just, headshot. He can't actually start hurting you if you let him go.
But like he's an actual problem.
Well, eventually he could be. Hey, remember they say the whites of his eyes?
Oh, it's so messed up.
Is there a guy just over here?
You know, my only problem with that shotgun is it's just not as satisfying as like a double barrel.
There is a double barrel in the game.
There is. I use it a lot. It's not the greatest gun, but it's very satisfying.
Here's the space troublemaker. Okay. So basically, you kill the guys just in this room. Look, this dude don't even know he's dead yet. Look, he's gone. I can loot him.
It's so messed up.
Okay. So you go in here. I believe there's a starborn in here. Yep. But he can't slow time. And now he has no time. Okay. And so then you get your artifact. All right. Abandoned Mine. I believe this one is easy as well. So again, you just follow the blue dot. Now for this particular one, I'm going to show you how to get in because I swear to God, the first 2 times, I could not figure out how to get in this stupid building and it pissed me off. Okay? What you do is there's a switch for it. It's right here under this umbrella.
You know what?
You can't just go to the door and open it. You have to do the switch. And I cannot tell you how mad I was trying to find how to get in this door. It was bad. I was so mad. All right, and then you have to hit the switch again to close the outer door. It's like an airlock. All right, so the mining complex, you really don't have to fight anyone here. I'll show you. You can literally just run through it. So you kind of jump down here, go through this opening to the right, and just keep running. especially if you're like me and they can't really hurt you because they're level 10 and you're level 167. You're going to stay right, keep to the right, down this hallway. You're going to keep going. When you see this crane, you can kind of jump over it to this ledge over here. Keep going on this bridge. Again, I don't bother fighting because they are beneath me. And once you get to this hallway here, what I normally do is I just hide. They won't come this far, and I'll just, because once I kill the Starborn, I don't want to be in combat. I want to be able to warp. So I hide now to get out of combat.
You know not the elaborate criteria by which you are to be judged. Ignore my presence and go about your earthly business.
So now I'm hidden. Run through here. I think there's a Starborn. I guess not. Even better. All right. Boom. Look, another artifact. All right, look, there's only one artifact left. Super easy. All right. So I think this one is easy. Oh yeah, this is one of this. This is an easy one too. This artifact is the second easiest one to get. That's why it's nice to leave it to last. It's kind of like a palate cleanser after all that crap. It's not as easy as the abandoned mech, but it's the second easiest, and you'll see why.
I definitely wonder what the DLC for this game is going to be.
I'm looking forward to it. If I'll be able to just easily destroy it.
I mean, you probably will. Maybe they'll make melee combat not crap.
It is crap right now, folks. I'm going to do another video, maybe tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. While you're walking there.
Like tomorrow, I can show not only melee, but also maybe some bladed combat. So you can see I have everything maxed out in bladed and unarmed combat. Maybe not bladed, but unarmed, without a doubt. I have all the unarmed stuff maxed out, and it sucks.
Do they have, is there like a unarmed melee weapon? Like brass knuckles?
No.
That sucks.
So melee sucks. If you're fighting one-on-one something, you can literally make it where they can't do anything to you. But it's kind of like, what was it? Terrace Kai? What's the martial art in Star Wars? If you ever played Star Wars Galaxy and you were a Terrace Kai or whatever, Master and Doctor, that combo, way back in the day, it was kind of the same thing where you could just make it so no one could ever move. Like you just kept knocking them down.
I have no idea.
I'm so sad that you don't, because that MMO was the best.
And that MMO, literally anyone that I've ever heard talk about it always said that MMO was the greatest MMO until Jedi showed up. They're like Jedi ruined the MMO.
It was at its peak when they added vehicles. That's when it was just amazing. Like before that, they had animals, and after that was vehicles. Just amazing.
I remember the story you used to say about that game.
Why me no have?
Did he silence you?
My power. Oh.
Just shoot the guy.
All right, I like doing the slow motion headshot.
He is not the bullet. He's just burning.
You know what that is?
What?
That is hell for daring. For daring to go against it. Where the heck is the oh, there it is. All right. So here is the last one. Easy peasy. So now you can see, got to talk to Sarah back at the lodge. Because basically they get all the other artifacts other than the 6 that you got. So you will have almost all of the artifacts at this point, as you'll see.
Not quite the angel I thought maybe.
All right, Sarah.
Looks like we've both been busy. All the artifacts you said we gathered in your universe.
All right, so yeah. This is, the first time you do New Game Plus, this means a bit more. But now, once you do, you'll know, and you're just like, hey, they meet in the same place. Again, this is all super spoilers if you've
good time.
never done New Game Plus or maybe only done it once. All right. And again, these powers, you can do them in your run through. Let me just tell you real quick. If you wanted to take a little bit longer and get all the powers on every run that you can, what you do is you get all of the powers before doing this mission. You get all of the powers. Because after you do this mission and after you are ready to New Game Plus again, you can come back and you can get a bunch more of the missions to get powers, which I didn't know right away. So you can get a bunch of missions for powers before doing this. And then once you do all of the extra New Game Plus stuff, you can come back to the eye and get a bunch more missions to get more powers. So it's actually pretty cool. All right, so this is the first part of the end game. That's how quick it is. It's so quick.
Yeah.
So we go here. So basically, you'll find out that every time any of the Starborn, they come to this particular system to have one last talk it out.
Mm-hmm.
There's two of them. There's the Hunter and the Emissary.
Okay.
The Hunter is just like, hey, I just want to get all the art. I want to kill all the Starborn, collect the artifacts so I can jump to the next one. Let's go. And then the Emissary is like, hey, only certain people are deserving of becoming Starborn and we should gatekeep it and blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
So there's two philosophies. You can say, hey, I'm on your side, Emissary. If you do that, the Emissary will be on your team and you'll fight against the Hunter in the final thing.
Okay.
If you pick the Hunter, he's on your side and you fight against the Emissary.
I'm guessing there's a F both your factions faction.
If you want to say that, and you notice how I had both weapons because each weapon was from one of these stars.
Oh.
You have to say, I don't need either one. I'll face both of you. And when you're as overpowered as I am, it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
But guys, if you're New Game Plusing, this is what you're going to do. You're going to say, I choose strength. I choose the Hunter. He's the better fighter. He's the better person to have on your side.
Makes it easier.
Makes it easier. And the other reason is the final fight is long, 15, 20 minutes.
Good Lord.
What you do is you get to the final fight and you can talk the Emissary out of it, but you cannot talk the Hunter out of it.
Mm.
That's why you pick the Hunter. So anyway, after he's done, you literally go to the final fight, which is on Masada 3 always. And you probably will never be able to jump right there. You have to do all these little bitty jumps. So here it is. So the Emissary will fight you. He brought a couple Starborn. You got to do some ship-to-ship combat. And after a couple seconds, the Hunter will show up in his ship and help you out. After I beat him up enough, I'm going to turn tail and run. See, he's gone. And then you just got to deal with the other two. See, you just saw him jump in. You got to just deal with the other.
Is the Hunter actually like a cool character?
He's pretty cool. I mean, you hate him at first because he kills, the guy.
Yeah.
And he destroys Constellation.
Yeah.
But if you really get into the Starborn philosophy, like nothing matters, and
everything can be reset.
Yeah, then it's just like you can kind of see where he's coming from.
Yeah.
So easy peasy. All right, so he's like, yeah, he loses a few more friends, but we'll need to face him in the buried temple itself. And then you can say all of this stuff. I just say, let's not waste any time. Doesn't matter what you say. All right, so all we do here is land. Buried temple is literally the final fight. Now, if you were smart like I did and you got all your ammo and stuff beforehand, you literally can just run through these engagements. So there are 4 group engagements before the final fight.
Okay.
There's 4 of them. All of the Starborn have different powers. I think these first Starborn are able to teleport. That's their power. Oh, they can also call the other versions of themselves. So they call like 2 other versions of themselves. There's like 6 people you're fighting, and they can teleport all over the freaking place.
I like how they killed everybody.
Yes. The problem with teleporting,
Mm-hmm.
if you teleport away and someone can freeze time and just run to where you are like nothing happened, you're teleported. Oh, look. Oh.
Oh, yeah, they are level 100. Yeah.
I got out of your strike range, didn't I? Now the problem with this gun is it has all those sparks, so sometimes it's hard to hit. And I try to just get headshots, but I mean, look at this dude. Look at his health.
What health?
Like, dude, he's done. That's a wrap. So again, this is just shooting. See, he ported away. And the thing is, even if they tag you a couple times, it doesn't matter because they're like tagging you once or twice. Look at that. Immediate.
One jump down?
Yes. See how many sparks there are? Like, it gets kind of crazy, so sometimes you can't even see where they're at.
And that's why you used a good old-fashioned shotgun.
Yeah.
No, that was great, but still.
The old-fashioned shotguns, but like the Big Bang almost... Now, it's randomized, the shops.
Yeah.
But usually there's a Big Bang, which is why I picked it. And it also does just stupid close-up damage.
Yeah.
Like this one's completely unmodded. This is a level 100 Starborn.
Mm-hmm. You're using a base gun, pretty much.
I'm using the base gun. Exactly. And it's still doing good damage.
Yeah.
He's like, where'd you go?
The melee ones definitely are always the tougher ones in any of these games. They just seem like they're just stronger. This one's taking way more shots than the ranged one.
Oh, yeah, they're like a little tougher.
The armor mechanic in this game is very weird.
It is.
Because you break somebody's armor and they'll just get it back somehow.
So that was where he ported right next to me. All right, that one's done. Time to do the next one.
The previous one. That's the previous one that ported.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely the melee ones are a tad bit stronger.
Is he done? I think he's done.
Yeah, he's dead.
Right. Now you can always see the blue dots on your map to know where they are.
Mm-hmm.
Coming for you. Starborn, gonna give it to you. I would love to have X gonna give it to you. That would get copyright stricken so fast.
Yeah.
Dude, like level 100 is like the max. They can't even. They're not on my level.
Speaking of the
Look at him turn it around and try to target me.
speaking of the copyright, I know there's a streamer that I watch that like listens to music and he's like, I will get copyright struck if none of you tell.
Dude, it's not even about that. It's about like they have stuff built into the songs where it just gets auto.
Yeah, it gets auto picked up. Yeah, YouTube will get you that.
Like, look at this. He poured it over here,
and he still has the effects on him.
and it doesn't matter. I need to reload. Can you let me reload, please? Oh, this is the only power you need. It is beyond broken. It is so broken. And by the way, the reason you don't need a ton of ammo is because right before like the final-ish fight, which is not like this one, I think it's one of the more annoying ones. There's a crap ton of ammo of everything.
Or just that gives you ammo.
Heals, ammo, yeah.
That's cool. It makes sense that they're like, hey, here's all this stuff.
All right, I only got 2 more of these rubes. Maybe I'll use the last one to show you how ineffective melee is, just real quick.
Just start throwing hands.
I'll just show you real quick how just it sucks.
You're not gonna kill it with throwing hands, right?
You could, but
Yeah, like please don't. I've seen you throw hands at enemies. It takes so long.
now there's one cool thing about melee in this when you do that. When you slow it like this, if anyone's ever watched One Piece, and during that one arc that everyone thought was filler, but it's not, Foxy's power of slowing down and then hitting you with a bunch of blows, and then once time speeds up, you feel all the blows at once. That's kind of how it works. So I have literally juggled people hundreds of feet away, like they fly over the horizon because every hit just adds to their momentum.
Yeah. God, I remember that arc.
In fact, there was one time I literally Dragon Balled someone. So I punched him up into the air, like straight up,
Mhm.
and then I jetpacked up while I was slowed, and then pointed down, and I punched him back down into the ground. It was actually kind of awesome. Okay,
That One Piece arc definitely felt like filler.
dude, everyone thought it was filler.
I thought it was filler for the longest time until you told me it wasn't, and I'm like, that's canon?
I thought it was filler too because at that point I was only watching the anime.
Yeah.
So I went to the manga to look,
Mm-hmm.
and it was there. I was like, oh.
That was like one of the
See how long this fight takes? I mean, now it's taken a while because I'm slowing time,
yeah.
but it's still because there's like 6 of them,
Mhm.
and they all have like the triple health thing.
Yeah.
So it takes a bit. It takes a lot of ammo for this one.
Only had armor piercing rounds.
Look at all the damage to him though. Like when he's slowed, you can really tell. Now, people, you don't have to do this if you are really good at first-person shooters and whatnot. You know, feel free to run and gun as you choose. I play. Oh snap! Look at my health.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at it. I was wondering. I was not going to tell you you're about to die.
I play it safe. You know, I play it safe and just try to headshot them.
They still do a lot of damage though.
Yeah, I mean, they still do damage.
They are still a threat.
But like I said, I freeze time, med pack. They can't kill me.
Yeah.
I'm unkillable.
Hey, still better than Skyrim. You about to die from this Draugr overlord, and as his axe is swinging down, pause. 20 wheels of cheese.
All right, that's a wrap for this. That fight uses the most ammo, so 73 left. I should be good. I forgot to melee that one, but
Yeah, it's fine.
all right. So that's the first of 4 major fights. Now we just run to the next one, and let me show you how I do this fight again. For all these fights, your mileage may vary. This is how I do it.
Also, it's so bloody.
Oh yeah, dude, the Starborn kill all the mercs here.
Yeah, but it is bloody. There's blood everywhere.
Yeah. So this is what I do, guys and gals. This one just loads a bunch of mercs. There's only one Starborn, and he doesn't come out right away. So what I normally do is I use this power. Where is that? Parallel self.
And you have yourself fighting for you.
I just do this. And I just chill in this room. I'm just waiting for the Starborn to show up so I can kill him. Basically, they just kind of kill mercs. I could go out there and kill mercs too, but it's beneath me. They're only mercenaries.
Yeah, you have your other self do it.
They're the only one worthy of my steel or other Starborn. The hunter's pretty effective too.
Makes sense. As his name implies.
Look at me there. Look, I just jumped down. I'm ready to get it on. So basically, you have to wait until he says time to die or something like that. That's when he actually comes out. And what he does is he swaps places with the mercenary that's out there.
Oh, okay.
So he warps by swapping places.
Maybe he's that mercenary is a Starborn. And he swaps places with himself.
They're plain old.
I'm trying to make something cool. Ruin the fun.
So, I just wait. He warps, but then I freeze time and just run to him and keep shooting him. Like, it's pointless.
There is no escape.
There's no escape. Like, the freeze time is just stupid.
It seems like it. It seems like it's incredibly overpowered.
It is incredibly overpowered. Like, you've seen it.
I have seen plenty of it, and it is not okay.
I'm just untouchable. It was 6 of them just shooting the crap out of me. Eventually, I was hurt, but
yeah, you weren't paying. I really was curious.
Most of it was me not paying attention either. Just,
yeah. Oh, I was watching, kind of hoping.
Because I wait until I kind of get down to a certain level, and then any got any ammo on you? Just see if they have any heavy fuse, but they don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if I can. Oh, I got him. It's not very good for. Okay. He said death comes for you. That means he's showing up. So all you got to do is look at your little map, which is horrible, and you wait. Dude, you came to me. Oh, mistake, my friend. Because you, unlike the people right before you, are squishy.
Oh, he's significantly.
See, look. Oh, he switched? Well, all you got to do is look at that blue dot.
Oh.
Like, I freeze time, my friend. Like, you jumping around does nothing. On this tiny map, nothing. Look, he's almost dead already.
He definitely seems like he's weaker than the other ones.
Done. No, he's way weak. Those first ones are like bullet sponges.
Yeah.
See, they're all tied to him. He summoned them all.
Oh.
All right. So as soon as you kill him, the key drops where his body was. Remember that. And then you just run to the door.
The longest part about most of this is literally just going to this final bit and fighting.
So let me tell you, the final fight, if you do it and don't talk him out of it, is as long as getting to it.
Good Lord.
It's long. All right. So you're going to act. Now we're actually in the base. That was all to get to the base.
Yeah.
Now we're in the base. So this part, you just run. There's literally nothing to do here. We're just running. You run down these stairs, go left. Go left again. Down these stairs. Go left. Left again. Into this rift. This rift is, where you started.
Oh.
All you do is you run past them, run to where you first found the artifact, and there's another rift. You don't even get to that part. See? And the hunter's like, hey. And then you can be like, I know how this works, man. I've done this 20 times. All right. So this fight, guys, this is why you need the digipick. Watch. You're going to run here. You're going to jump up here to this middle part. There's nothing but turrets and robots in this. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to come to this door, it is a master level. So if you're not master level, you're just going to have to fight everything in this room. But if you are a master level, as I am. All right. So by the way, thank God once you're doing the digipick, they can't attack you. That would be the worst. That'd be horrible. Now, also, I'm going to give all this advice and then fail the first digipick. But if you don't have any auto slots, all you have to do is you look at the rings. You see this ring? This means that This doesn't fit anything on the outer ring, but it fits everything on the middle rings. What you want to try to do is you want to try to find something that only fits on the outer ring and work your way in. But this one has almost nothing. So this one works on just the outer 2 rings. So I'm going to roll with it. And then what you can do is you can say, okay, that. And then you could try to find what the next one would be, which is here. So I saw that worked for both. Boom. So you see this one? This one only works on this outer ring. So you know that it's in use here. Okay. Then you see this one? This one is only the inner ring. Ooh. Oh, these are the same. Oh, that's perfect. All right. So, and then if you ever want to really check, you set the other one to where it would be and you just go back and forth. All right. So once you open this door, if you can, you run to this computer. You go to remote robot control. You go to update friend and foe settings. You recalibrate friend and foe settings. Now they're set to protect you. All of the robots that have been let loose will now attack the Starborn in the room. And there's 2 of them. Then you go to remote turret control.
Oh, you do the same thing?
Update friend or foe settings.
That's a cool mechanic.
Yep. Now it's protecting. Now when I come out of here, can I just casually walk out of here? That wasn't a turret. That was someone else. See? Now look, they're trying to light the Starborn up, all of them. And then you can just casually look at the robot going after him. Wait. Let me see it. Punch him.
Look, he dogs it.
These guys are pretty weak too.
Mm-hmm. So it's just that first few dudes who were
Those
way too
first
strong.
ones are just bullet sponges. They take so many bullets. That's why, I had 73 bullets left.
You
And
can't
I knew I was fine because you don't need that many to kill. These guys don't split, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're weaker.
They're way weaker. Oh, look at his hand. What's going on there, man? What's up? Oh, wait.
Oh, gang signs.
Starborn gang signs? Look how quick,
I don't know. Just the joke. What are you, hunter or emissaries?
yeah, the hunter, he's a good fighting companion.
Makes sense. That's the name.
Emissary's okay.
I feel like the dude named the Hunter is probably better at fighting.
Okay. Get my health back a little bit there. And it doesn't matter because, again, like I said, there's a bunch of health packs and crap coming up. All right, so again, when you kill them, drops a key. And as you can see, my health, when I'm not in combat,
Regens. Yeah.
regens super quick.
You even had a status effect on you and it
And
regens.
it's gone.
Yeah.
Because I can heal my own status effects.
Which is a great talent.
All right, so you just run through here, guys and gals. Whoever's playing. Okay, here's another anomaly. Now, this one, did you ever get to this point? This guy?
No.
The collector?
No.
Okay. Well, basically, all you guys want to do is murder him, grab all his crap, run to the door, open it,
It is kind of funny that you straight, like, from his perspective, someone just appears in front of him. Time slows, he moves incredibly fast, and he just gets shot. And then they leave.
He doesn't even know what happens. Okay. So you're going to run down here to the elevator.
Mhm.
There's only one fight left. We've gotten through 3 group Starborn fights. There's one left. And it's potentially the most annoying, but I'm going to show you how.
How you cheese it?
How you cheese it. Because what am I the king of?
Cheese.
Cheese.
You cheese games very, very often. It's quite amazing.
I find out how to effortlessly beat stuff. Like, if there's a way to do it, I will find it.
Yeah.
All right, so there's one more flashback where, hey, this is a universe where you died.
Come on.
But quick tip, you don't have to interact. You can just go to the portal behind you immediately.
Okay, well,
I wanted to show you one more thing.
okay, I'm curious. Can you talk to him?
Yes.
I'll pour one out to the blackest sea.
I'll pull one out to the blackest sea. God, such a cool character.
I like Vladimir. But if you want, why can I not do this? Oh. None of these matter.
What kind of cruelty is this?
Here's a unique dialogue option. You could say, I always did wonder if I could take you one-on-one.
So.
And by the way, if you beat him,
Mm-hmm.
you can take all his crap.
You got it.
Now, it would not be fair.
Oh, you're gonna box him? you're gonna throw hands? Jesus.
Come on. Look at that. Oh,
Slumped.
no. Just wait. Look. When you're maxed out, you'll knock people out cold.
Oh, is that the status effect above his head? He says talk, like he's not in combat anymore, because he's just out.
Yeah. I don't want people to see that. Trust me, Melee sucks. It's just Vlad is incredibly weak.
He was level 5.
Yeah, he's level 5.
Dude, I wish he was level like 200.
That'd be cool. But I like how he's just like, he's going to box you.
Dude saw you. You said, I wonder if I can take you in a fight. He went, let's see.
Yeah, he's like, let's go.
Man immediately started throwing hands.
You got all kind of futuristic armor, weapons. All right, so look, this is what I was talking about.
Okay.
There's a dump right beforehand. Look at this.
Oh, and it just has
Look
like
at all. It's got a bunch of
everything.
mines. It's got a bunch of healing gels, more heavy particle fuse. And then if you look in this box here, there's tons more heavy particle fuse. So you only need enough to get here.
Who made this dump? Like another Starborn?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, there's a corp next to you.
It's just another.
Eclipse dude.
There's some.
Oh, there's the shotgun.
Yeah, that's the one you like, the Coachman.
My beloved.
Normally, there's a purple in this case.
There's a purple in the other one too.
Yeah. But if you're new game plusing, you have no need for credits. Those are for lesser beings.
Money has no hold over me.
Guys, what are you going to do? You're going to come up here, about here, and then hide. Slowly creep up. Because what's going to happen is all the Starborn are going to appear. See that?
Oh, yeah.
They're all duplicates. All of them.
Can you just turn invisible?
I could. But anyway, people might not have that part.
Fair.
They're all duplicates, but what you're waiting for, you're waiting for a blue dot. There it is. You see that?
Oh, that's the real one?
That's the real one that appeared.
Okay. And if you kill that one, all
Yes.
okay.
So then all I do is I turn on my. You see how many? There's like 8 duplicates. And they can really do damage to you.
Okay.
So all you do is you wait for the real one to show up. You wait for the real Slim Shady.
But
Because he's a melee one, by the way. He'll try to run away, but
there's no escape.
look, he's still burning. Now he's melee. He's pretty spongy,
but it's just not as much as the previous.
No, like look, he can like predator stealth, and he's got a melee, so he like tries to sneak around, but you're just filling him full of shotgun shells. He can't do anything.
Mm-hmm. So then put a confetti.
But you can see, like, I'm almost half health because the rest of them are kind of tagging me.
They are still shooting you. Your infinity ends. What an interesting quote.
Right?
They are such an
But it's apt.
Very.
Okay, so let me make sure.
It's such an interesting group, I think, the Starborn.
Yeah, I wish they had more on, like, who was the first Starborn and who created all the artifacts, because the Starborn definitely did not.
Yeah, like the Starborn weren't the people who made all this stuff.
Nope.
They just use it.
They just use it.
It was an alien civilization that made all this stuff, it seems. Maybe they went so far into the
maybe they left this universe, left all that stuff behind.
Yeah.
Okay, now sometimes it might happen where he disappears completely. He might be too far away. So sometimes you do have to kind of run around until you see his blue dot. You see how many red things there are? It's not a good idea to try to fight them all. There's too many. You just want to focus on him.
So you got to keep finding him.
Yep. There, done. Now the next part of this is highly important, everyone. I want you to pay very close attention, okay? After you kill him, you're going to go to the door. You're going to go through the door and immediately stop and do nothing else. You're going to go through this door. As soon as you get through the door, you're going to quick save.
Oh, you're going to save scum the dialogue, aren't you?
You're going to save scum the dialogue because you do not want to do the final fight, because that entire hidden temple, the final fight is just as long. Just for the final fight.
You do it the first time. But if once you're new game plussing it, like just a quick...
I would not do it the first time. I would only do it if you plan to stay in that universe and you just want the weapons.
That's fair.
Other than that, I wouldn't worry about it. I would also, because I'm paranoid, do a normal save. Do both. All right, so what's going to happen is, as soon as you come in here, the emissary is going to show up.
Wait, he knows you.
Yes. The emissary is one of the constellation who also went Starborn.
Oh,
yes.
Do you know which Starborn or which?
It's different every time.
Oh, it's a different.
You can tell by the voice, and that's it.
That's so interesting. So wait a minute.
That's why you can persuade
the emissary
because they know you. Technically, I think the hunter is also one.
Okay.
But literally, the hunter doesn't care. I think you could persuade the hunter too. I think it's harder, but the emissary is easier to persuade. All right, so you're going to do persuade.
Okay.
You know I cannot do that.
Now, if you have the chip in your head, by the way, I forget the name of that company in Neon.
Mm-hmm.
That corporation.
Yeah.
If you get the manipulation chip in your head to manipulate people, it does persist through New Game Plus. So you should definitely do that before you New Game Plus the first time, because look, I still have the ability to manipulate people with the chip in my head.
Good lord, that's an effed up dialogue. That's a messed up dialogue.
Let me tell you, this one works 80% of the time.
Oh, really?
Yes, but I'm going to try manipulation. That worked too. And let me tell you this, 99% of the time, this next one, there's multiple universes, right? I win this one, you win in the next one.
By the way,
the Starborn one, though, also works out quite a bit.
Who is it this time?
I don't know, because we can't hear.
Oh, I thought you could hear it.
For actually, it's not playing in mine, because it's playing through this right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know why I have this on, to be honest.
Yeah, it's really weird, actually.
Okay, so, see? They're like, okay, we're not going to fight. I'm not going to put you through 20 minutes of fighting. Just take all my artifacts. Boom. Got them all, see?
And they just leave.
No, you got to talk to him and get all his artifacts. He doesn't care because he's like, I'm going to ride with you in your ship, and we're both going to go to the Unity.
Yeah. That's interesting that the emissary definitely is one of the other Constellation members.
Yes.
And what it seemed like you dying is a catalyst for them.
Yes. Yes, because remember, in their universe, like in almost everyone, you die.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The only reason the hunter spared you in this one is because you didn't die.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way, if you New Game Plus the first time, feel free to go through these. They're worthless to you once you're speed running New Game Plus. This is the final artifact that all the Starborn fight over.
Okay. I'm guessing it's like the final key.
It's the final part of that armillary or whatever it's called. You show up right outside. And then we do one giant leap, which will put you back on your ship. You get up. By the way, one quick tip. If you plan on staying in this universe and you don't want the hunter on your ship bugging the crap out of you all the time, you can go to the Unity, exit the Unity. He will have stayed in the Unity, and he'll no longer be in your universe. So that's how you get rid of him if you don't like him. Did I build it? No, I didn't. All right. So as you saw at the beginning of the stream and video, I built it. I'm getting in. I'm going to take off. Love this ship set.
It is amazing. It's so unique.
Do you know at certain ports, the little guy, you know how there's a ship person at each one?
Yeah.
They always gush over it.
Makes sense.
And then you just hit the grab drive, and as you, boom, we're done. That was the entire New Game Plus.
That was the main campaign.
Yeah, those entire New Game Plus. Under 2 hours of me talking and not really. If you really focus, you can New Game Plus in an hour.
And if you get lucky with a gun.
Yeah, sometimes you won't have that big bang, but if you have the slow down power, it doesn't matter. You can have a pistol. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to finish this real quick because I do want to start the new game. Oh, and I'm going to give you one additional hint. If you want to make sure you get the correct constellation that you want, or if you want to experience some of the alternate endings, because there are a couple rare starts for constellation. I'll skip past all this because we saw this earlier.
I definitely do find it interesting that you're an anomaly pretty much because you die everywhere else.
Yes.
Or not everywhere else, but like you are very highly likely to die.
Very highly likely. In fact, the hunter who's done tons of them. Now, once you see the second dialogue, what you're going to do is quick save and then do a full save. Because if you New Game Plus and you get to Constellation and it's not how you want, you can just reload the save and you've lost maybe 5-10 minutes of time.